Hello, everybody. Here we are again. We are finally back. Here we are with
Hey,
Ahmed, with
Hello,
Nikita.
everyone.
How
hello.
are you guys?
We
Well,
are so good. Thank
Who
you.
yes.
wants to start? What have you been doing lately?
I think I could start. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, last time we were on, I think it was December,
Yes.
probably. Yeah. So
Yes.
it was even before Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, long time ago.
Mhm.
So we basically, my family and I, we celebrated Christmas. Well, kind of celebrated.
Yes.
Then there was New Year, so everyone just got stuffed with food. Then we saw some beautiful fireworks and stuff. Usual New Year.
Mhm.
Then there was lots of things to do. I mean, for me, when we just didn't have the time, we didn't have. Well, we decided to postpone our live streams, right?
We decided to postpone because of a reason that I'm going to tell.
Yeah.
I got sick since December with my allergies, and then I got something a little bit more serious. I needed to go to the doctor, so I need to step on the brakes a little bit. That's why we needed a hiatus for this, you know. And I'm
Mhm.
sorry because it was all my fault.
No,
No, it
no,
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
it wasn't. It wasn't. Like we all were busy.
Yeah, yeah. And did you finish school? Is everything okay?
I actually in January I took
Mhm.
my exams.
Yes.
So most of it was fine, but I still got some stuff that I need to finish.
Yes.
Like today I finished an assignment and I've been writing that thing
Mhm.
for about 2 months, I think. It's
Yes.
just enormous, guys. I mean, just enormous and a bit tedious, actually. So yeah.
Yes, I think a lot has been going on, and let me just mega. We are all well today, and I'm feeling really good. I just have my allergies as always, but I keep seeing my doctor. Everything is under control. But I think we have the biggest news from one of the members, and I got really happy when I was told because you guys know that we have a mascot for this live stream, which is Omar and
Yes.
Ahmed's baby. He calls me Yamo. Amo is uncle in Arabic,
Yeah.
and I feel so honored, right? I'm not
Yes.
saying
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
silly. Because and amo is a word that is very familiar to me because is the same sound for a word in Portuguese, which is I love. When you say I love in Portuguese is amo, right? So
Mm.
Yeah.
and but I think Ahmed should pick it up from here because
Yes.
there's something more he wants to add to the mascot story. So what is it, sir?
Okay, sir. First, I would like to welcome all people who are seeing us right now,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy to be back to you guys. I miss talking to you. I miss going live
Yeah.
and streaming with you. Actually, the big news and the most happiest news happened to me this year is that I'm gonna be a new dad. Like I'm gonna be a father for another child, and
Baby number 2 is on the way.
baby number 2 is in the way, and he's a boy, and
Okay.
um, we've already picked the name, and
Yeah.
we will. We hope he come safely and healthily. He and
Of
his
course.
mother. He's gonna be here with us in 5 minutes. No, 5 months. So
Okay. Let's go, Nikita. He needs to go to the hospital. Let's go, please. Finish. You know?
5 months.
Okay. In
And
5 months. In 5 months.
yes,
All right.
hope so. And
Very
I'm
good.
so
Very
happy
nice.
for that. A big responsibility, I guess, and a new experience to have. I don't know. Maybe is my baby, my Omar, is already jealous of him,
Yeah.
and he keep kicking his mother's.
Wow.
Yeah, and he want to to have all love alone. Even if another baby come up to our house, he doesn't want me to play with them. He doesn't want me to to hold him or even kiss him.
Yes.
He gets annoyed. But we're trying a new strategy with him and hope it work. Make him love the coming baby. And actually, I've been out. Not only you, Mr. Rod, who has excuses not to come, but me either, because I've moved from my house to another house, and it's not an easy thing to move, and far away from my family's house. So I'm alone here in my neighborhood. I'm trying to make relationships with my neighbors and these things. And this is one reason why I was busy the few months before.
Yes. And by the way, folks, if you allow me, Ahmed, I gotta say that I saw part of the house, and the house is beautifully decorated. You know, as Nikita and I like to say, as fancy as Ahmed can be, the house is beautifully decorated as far as I could see. So congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know, on the baby, on the new house. What about you, Nikita boy? Besides that, what are your future plans?
Oh, it's hard to say, man. Really, it's hard to say. You never know. Like,
the only thing that I know is that we laughed a lot on the phone last week. That's the only thing that I know.
Yeah. We were talking. We were talking about different exams, right? There are different.
Have you decided yourself on which one to take?
I think I'm gonna go for TOEFL, as you said.
Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't send you the stuff yet, but I will. I promise.
Okay.
You know? Okay. So, Ahmed, how's the teaching job going?
It's tiring as always, but I've started a new strategy, a new program with my students after seeing them going down and drop down on their grades. And there is only a few months to the final exams for the high school students. So I followed a program that allows me to evaluate every student and know where exactly he fell and what he needed exactly. So we have every week we have an exam and an evaluation and talking with the parents and these things. And this is actually takes time because you need to focus with more than 80 students and a week. So you need to make extra exams, extra worksheets and these things. And you need to contact with the parents and keep them updated with their students, with their sons' grades. And I'm so happy with that because after now I've been doing this for 3 weeks and I started to see results. Today I checked their exams and they were improving, and I was so happy with that. And they were too. They say thanks, they became better. Yes.
Well, I asked about everybody and I didn't tell about myself. I forget that.
Actually, yeah.
Well, I started 2023 with the right and left foot because I got sick. I got surprised because I needed to go to the doctor, but I'm healthy and it was quickly fixed. I am really glad about it. But what I am most happy is that my live streams on HelloTalk, it's a platform that I work on as well. Actually, Ahmed knows because I met Ahmed there. The numbers are growing every day. 200 people come watch me. 300 people come watch me. So you people who are watching me on YouTube, you can join HelloTalk to the sessions. The sessions are every day at midday in Brazil. so you can check your time zones compared to Brazil. And also, I have students from a lot of different countries that surprises me. I have a student from Italy. I have a student from Saudi Arabia. I have a student from Palestine. I have a student from, let me remember the other place, Belgium. So I have a student from India. So it's crazy, you know, besides my Brazilian students who are regulars for many years. So my working schedule is crazy. I am working with YouTube as well, you know, so I'm doing everything on my own. Of course, my wife helps me because it's a juggling job.
Yep.
But life is crazy, and I have to find and make time to talk to my friends, to Gino, to everybody that I want to be close to. You know, I call Ahmed when it's possible. I call Nikita when Nikita can pick up the phone, if he has a phone around.
Yeah.
And so I go, you know, so I am so happy, and I am finally at the place that I wanted to be in my career and with my job, because I do this for over 26 years. But at this moment right now, I am so happy. My family is okay. My sons are okay. My wife is okay. So everything's fine. I just have to appreciate it and keep working hard and harder, you know?
Yes. I hope you quick recovery, Mr.
Yeah, I am on the way. I am on the way to it.
You can do it.
And people in chat, please ask your questions. I can see Maga here in chat, but ask your questions, you know, because today we wanted to get together just to catch up. And from the next week on, we are accepting suggestions for topics, or myself and the other boys, because I am the other one. We are going to pick up the topics and bring it to you guys, you know, but you can suggest in the comments below. And it's a pleasure to have you guys here. I am really, to finish, I am really surprised how things are going on HelloTalk, you know, because there's a lot of Indian people watching me there. I'm so happy. And you know how the atmosphere is, because they come and they really want to learn, and I try to answer every single questions that they might have, and it's amazing. And Ahmed, after this, what are the next plans that you have?
Actually, I'm planning to redecorate a room in my house to my two sons. Because,
I'm sorry.
Yes, because now it's difficult to have two babies in my room, and I'm trying to do this. And actually, I'm planning to make some time for myself and for my family after the exams finish, because I really missed them. This summer is coming, and we need to go out and, you know, to have some fun together. And actually, yesterday I noticed something very great when I was scrolling on your Instagram, Mr. Rod, Instagram story. And I would like to invite you, everyone, to follow Mr. Rod's Instagram page, because every day he have great lessons. Yesterday, by the way, I was looking, he was giving us some kind of tips. And he was talking about the difference between will and going to, and when we use will and when we use going to, and it was really simple and clear.
It was so it was so hard to put that together, because I wanted to to shrink it down to a few words.
Yes, I really love it. I even screenshots it, and I have it on my phone.
I'll try to do that more. If you, all my social media are at Rod the Teacher _. You can easily find it. And you guys, please, Ahmed, tell yours as well, because there are beautiful things there. If you have if you have an open Instagram for students, feel free to let us know.
Actually, I
Nikita
didn't.
Nikita has an Instagram account, but it's
I
only
do.
the presence of it.
It's like I do have it, but never use it.
I tag you on every single post, and you don't see any of them. It's really nice.
So-
It's awesome.
This is Nikita.
Don't be. That's why we love Nikita. Nikita is the smart and intelligent guy. Ahmed is the same, and I am the craziest one. So the three stooges together. So, what about you, Nikita? What do you think that we are going to prepare for 2023 for great? Firstly, we're going to go for half an hour sessions every
Yep.
Saturday, and we are focused on also.
I think we should record something like another episode of our culture corner, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. That's my fault as well. I'm so
come on.
bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah. We will do it. We will do it.
We need to pick a topic, and actually picking a topic, I find it the most challenging thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bit tricky because, well, I cannot think to myself, okay, maybe we should talk about a movie, but what kind of movie? What movie? Then I think, okay, we need to talk about this song, but, well, maybe people will not like it,
Yeah, before we head to the end of the meeting of the live session, I would like to know about your guys' opinion about something that the world is talking about it, which is Chat GPT. What do you guys think of this?
Actually,
For those who don't know, can any one of you clarify what Chat GPT is?
Chat GPT is a website that answer all questions, and any question do you have in any field, and it gives you answers according to statics, according to research, according to not from its mind. I mean, it's not a person behind it.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a smart robot or something. And actually, I believe that it's, as someone told me, that it's a very big book, and if you are a learner, you will learn a lot if you use it in a good way. And it's very like, don't depend on ChatGPT on doing your homeworks or anything, but like, you can have it as a supporter, as a proofreader maybe or something, but not as a writer, because you need to work and to work hard, because that in that way you will not get anything.
Actually, I agree with you entirely. And before Nikita brings his input, I think that it's very good, but you have to know how to work. Like, if you are a journalist, you know the proper, because you have to give coordinates to the artificial intelligence work. So if you come to them and say, like, I want to learn some Hindi, and I write, teach me Hindi, I'm going to receive the question, what do you want to learn?
Yeah.
So you have to be at least specialized in some area, then you can take the most out of it, So it really is something to help. Like Ahmed said, it's a big book. It's easier than Google. You can give commands like make it easier for me to understand. There's something Google doesn't do,
Yeah.
So that's what is good about the tool. But you have a limited time to work with the tool, because the free version, if you ask a lot of questions in 1 hour, you are kicked out of the server, and they ask you to come back in an hour. And all of my students are talking to me about it. Well, I think it's really good. It reduces the work of those who are experts in their job, into their jobs, you know, because if you don't have any idea how to use it, it's a problem. All right. Visu. I think it's Visu, I guess. So, Nikita, what's your opinion, man? What do you think?
Well, I reckon it's great. I think a good tool, but you need to be able to use it. And if I can, I might try to explain, what's behind it. I mean, it's basically it's basically a piece of software, if you don't mind. And that piece of software, it sort of analyzes your text. It's got this model, AI model, and one sphere of one sphere where you can use AI is natural language processing. That's it. And so it processes what you want. I mean, it takes some input, like tell me about tell me about Brazil. So it
you have to really double check the information, right?
Yeah.
Like our guest is saying, we can't trust 100%. Well, but I think it's if we have common sense and if we know how to, it helps the work. But now if you want a better system, we gotta pay, and I think that there is not a lot of people who are so available or so keen to pay $20 a month. I think it's really good, but now I think they have the right because it's a good AI thing, but I don't know if people are able to pay it or want to pay it actually.
Like a lot of people consider that if they have to pay for something, it's gonna be it's gonna be like ideal or something. They have they have this, I don't know, maybe it's a stereotype or something. But
one of these days, I think it was the day that I called you, Nikita. When was that? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We talked on the phone.
Yep, Wednesday.
In the morning for me, it was a huge raucous on the internet. People were ChatGPT is down, and then I checked. I said, "What is going on?" So people are going crazy just because the system, was down for 2 hours or 1 hour and a half. I said, come on, okay, it can help you, but you can't be addicted to it, so
right.
you can use it the best way possible, like Google. We use Google all the time, but not all the time. There are answers that but that's what I wanted to talk about because I think it's important. Well, I think, in my humble opinion, I think it's the way that the future is going to bring information to us. It's going to be good, but we have to use it carefully and be mindful that not everything is 100%. As our listener in chat said, that I agree. Viso, if that's you, my student, let me know. But we have to be always ready with what we think and do. But there's no way to learn a language through there. You need assistance anyway. Like if I need to learn, like if I need and I want to learn Russian, I need a teacher. If I need to learn Arabic, I need a teacher. So try to do your best way. It helps you, but it doesn't do it for you. That's the thing that I wanted to say. And do you think that one day the real teachers, the real humans, are going to be replaced as teachers by machines?
Never.
Nikita?
I'm just thinking about metrics now. makes me a bit scared.
Okay.
Really. Well,
Okay.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be. We will do
Oh,
less.
Dev, it's Dev. He's my student from HelloTalk. I'm sorry, Nikita. Hello,
Yeah.
Dev. Welcome, sir. Thank
Hey,
you for
Dev.
being here. Mega's from India too. Okay, go ahead.
So I guess it'll be like this. We'll still have teachers. I think we'll still have some kind of people, well, doing their jobs, but we will also have advanced technologies. Something like
Yeah.
there is actually a thing called super AI. It's this vision of
Yeah.
like super smart and complicated system that can interpret human emotions, that can, well, in a way, feel and be and think like a person. It's scary, really, because
I agree. But okay, ChatGPT is there, but you have to learn how to use it carefully in the best way possible. As I said, I think I was talking to a student this week. Use it in your favor, not against you. Don't try to do something like for college only on ChatGPT, because you're gonna have problems.
you're
And,
gonna rely on it too much, right? You're gonna
not even relying or depending, because there are information on Google that are not accurate. So
of course.
maybe if you look up on Google about my town, you're gonna find a lot of mistaken information. That's not. I tried to find it already, and it wasn't accurate. So
Yes.
and Nikita, you nailed the answer. We can rely on that, 100%.
It might help, but we should be careful when we use it, and always think what we are telling this.
But if you allow me to say that the team that works for Elon Musk are geniuses.
Of course.
Because when they came with this thing, this artificial intelligence, because they wanted to do something simpler than Google. Like, if I want to learn how to make kiba or kibe in Portuguese, for example, it gives me the recipe in 5 seconds. And if you don't understand, you write there, simplify it. Then you get the simplified version, so.
Yeah, it's kind
of... we are getting to the end of this live stream.
Yeah.
Dev wrote something. Dev wrote something else. In India, ChatGPT is strictly not allowed. It's written on every educational institution papers.
Oh.
Yes, sir. I know that.
I didn't know.
I know that.
It's a good thing to have in India.
Do they already have a system to identify if the essay or the article was written with ChatGPT, Dev?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so, because it's too fresh,
Yeah, it's complicated. Well, I mean, it's almost as it is written by someone else.
Yeah. And also it's going to be very difficult, because maybe Ahmed and I are teachers, are English teachers. The same coordinates that he can give to ChatGPT will not be the same that I will give for the same thing, for example. So it's going to be really hard, he said maybe it's higher, maybe in higher institutions. By the way, I'm not sure. All right, no problem. Well, guys, this is going to be the new time that we're going to use for our live streams. We're going to go for half an hour. I hope you have enjoyed our comeback. Guys, thank you again for trusting me and coming back to the show and for the show.
Always a
And
pleasure.
it's always a pleasure. And Dev, I hope to see you here next Saturday as well. Say hello to Kunu, Maga, thank you. And
Thank you,
everybody
guys.
else who's here. Guys, thank you so much. Follow us on social media at Rod the Teacher _. And you can find me anywhere. See you.
Yep.
Thank
See
you,
you.
guys. Nikita, what is the quote for today? I was
Oh,
I
almost
forgetting the
forgot.
quote.
Oh, like just a second. So, I found it actually. I found it yesterday when I was, I was thinking what could motivate people, what could kind of give you a kick.
Because we are fun.
Yeah. So here it is. It goes like this: shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars. Norman Vincent Peale.
If you want to shoot on the moon.
This one is good. Maybe somebody. Well, okay. Maybe somebody's in love. We need to check that later, Ahmed, with Nikita, if there's somebody special
Maybe.
around.
Baby.
Okay. Okay, guys. See you. Thank you so much. See you next week.
See ya.
Guys, thanks again
Bye-bye.
for doing this. Thank you. Bye-bye. If
Bye-bye.
we can't come, I'll let you know. All right? I really enjoyed your comeback. You made me laugh today. Thank you so much. Thank
Good.
you so much, Meg.
Good.
Thank you so much for being such a dear subscriber to the channel and everything else. All right?
Yep.
See you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.
See
Nikita,
ya.
Ahmed, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.